Hello, I hope you're doing well today. We are getting into more Buffy. So we are on season 2, episode 11. The episode title is Ted. When I hear Ted, I think of the movie Ted, which is a movie that I haven't seen, but I feel like is pretty much a part of like the cultural lexicon at this point. So I don't know what this episode is about. Based on the title, I have absolutely no guesses. I feel like I usually do like a quick recap on what happened in the last episode. But I am falling a little bit behind. Like I was supposed to film this last night and I just didn't get around to it. So, and I have other that I need to do today. So I just really want to get into it. I hope you guys are doing well and let's get into Buffy.
Buffy.
Huh?
Who is the real power? The captain or Tennille?
Who are these people?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing.
Boy, somebody was raised in a culture-free environment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, with Spike and Drusilla out of the way, we've really been riding the mellow. And I am really jinxing the hell out of us by saying that.
You really are. You really, really are.
So we're pretty sure that there are no more Tarakan assassins coming our way?
Drusilla, as of last episode, now has a lot of power, and I think Spike is the one who lost all his power. I'm curious how it's going to go, and if we're going to pick it up in this episode. Oh, no. Well, let me guess, your mom's not home again.
Wait here a second.
No.
Oh, is that her mom?
Mom!
Oh.
Oh,
You're home early.
Hi.
hi.
Buffy, this is Ted.
Okay, Ted. You were the name of the episode. Don't trust you. It is John Ritter. Okay, I was about to say, is that John Ritter?
All these late nights at the gallery recently, I gather you were...
I was afraid to say it because the last time I thought that an actor was an actor, I was totally wrong.
He's a wonderful man.
How'd you meet?
Oh, he sells computer software. He redid my entire system at the gallery, freed up a lot of my time.
And smooch them in my kitchen.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Well, why would you do it right in the kitchen, lady?
DMA upgrade, your computer's only half a rocket ship.
Yeah, but who can afford the upgrades?
What did he make?
It's any friend of Buffy's.
What are those?
That's
Sorry.
the sound she makes when she's speechless with geeker joy. Can I just say, this is the finest pizza ever on God's green earth.
Pizza?
You fry it in herbs and olive oil, but you gotta use a cast iron skillet. No room for compromise there.
You know, you should market these things.
Those sounded a bit, like when he was taking them out of the cast iron, they sounded a bit stale.
Yeah, that's great.
No thanks.
Buffy, I want to apologize. That wasn't how I wanted us to meet. I wanted it to be perfect. I'm very fond of your mother, I guess that's...
Okay, this is a bit soon.
I know you're the most important thing in her life, and, well,
As
gosh,
someone
that makes you pretty
whose
important to me, too.
Parent was
Buffy,
single
I really want you to be okay with this.
Big
until she wasn't. This is such a weird introduction, in my opinion. There's nothing about Ted that I trust.
Buffy, I believe he's
But honestly, as it currently stands, I don't really feel like it's Ted's fault. Like, her mom should have known to expect Buffy at her house and that she could go in the kitchen because it's a shared room. Like, I don't know. I'm being critical. I'm very critical of the mom, I know. She just baffles me, okay?
Kill vampires, that's my job.
True. Although you don't usually beat them into quite such a bloody pulp beforehand. Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Buffy does not have a good poker face.
Vampires are creeps.
Yes, that's why one slays them.
I mean, people are perfectly happy getting along, and then vampires come, and they run around and they kill people, and they take over your whole house. They start making these stupid little mini pizzas, and everyone's like, oh, like a mini pizza.
Are you sure there's nothing you want to share?
No, forget it. If you say one more word, things will become dire.
Did you even bother to taste them? No. Well, I did, and I'm here to tell you, those mini pizzas have changed my life. Ted is the master chef.
Fine, so he's a good cook.
Is this an unpopular opinion to say? How good can a pizza get? I feel like I've had really good pizza, but I feel like there's a cap on it, you know?
Buff, you're lacking evidence. I think maybe we're in Sigmund Freud territory. You're having parental issues.
Xander.
What? Freud would have said the exact same thing.
Are you Freud?
Except he might not have done that little dance.
And I'm pretty good at sensing what's going on around me, and there's definitely something wrong with this Ted.
Ted!
Of course, Ted. Who do you think I was talking about?
Hi, Ted.
Oh, why is he at the school? John Ritter.
Buffy, do you like miniature golf?
Who doesn't?
Well, your mother and I were thinking maybe this
I
Saturday.
like miniature golf. It is fun.
Spend some time swinging the iron with the stuffy old people.
Well,
No, he's trying too hard.
With many pizzas?
And cookies.
you know what? We would love to, honestly, but unfortunately we have that thing on Saturday.
Oh, that thing.
Why?
That
Sorry,
thing.
never mind.
Hey, we can do that thing anytime. I'm tired of doing that thing.
Okay, but maybe like have the back of your friend instead of the guy who apparently makes great mini pizzas that looked stale as hell.
Rupert. Hi. Send the kids by to pick him up.
Right.
Pretty flimsy excuse for coming by to see me.
Did you expect any better from Giles?
I wanted to see how you're doing.
I'm doing pretty good, actually. Stayed out of mortal danger for 3 whole weeks. I could get used to it.
You need time.
Or possibly space. Rupert, I know you're concerned, but having you constantly poking around, making little puppy dog eyes at me, wondering if I'm okay, you make me feel bad that I don't feel better. I don't want that responsibility.
So Mom's like, do you think Ted will like this? And this is Ted's favorite show. And Ted's teaching me computers. And Ted said the funniest thing. And I'm like, that's really great, Mom. And then she said I was being sarcastic, which I was, but I'm sorry if I don't want to talk about Ted all the time. I just have so much to deal with. I don't need some new guy in my life.
No, maybe your mom does.
Well, sure, if you're going to use wisdom.
Loneliness is about the scariest thing there is.
Okay, so my mom needs a guy in her life. Does it have to be Ted?
Do you have somebody else in mind? There's a guy out there that would satisfy you?
My dad? Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. Fine, I'll give Ted a chance. I'll play mini golf and I'll smile and curtsy and be the dutiful
I guess
daughter.
I can't totally relate to this because when like my mom started dating people, I feel like she introduced them a lot better, honestly. But I was never like a person, a child who was like, I want my parents to get back together. It just wasn't a thing I really cared to happen, honestly. Not that I don't love my dad. It's just I was not. I was fine with them being separated.
I bet that means your grades will be picking up soon.
My grades? How does he know about my grades?
I told him. He wants to know everything about you.
Okay, see, the mom is weird. I'm sorry. You just started dating this man. Maybe have your daughter's back.
Oh, bad luck, little lady.
No, we won't count it.
We won't.
No, it's just miniature golf.
It is, but the rules are the rules. And what we teach her is what she takes out into the world when we're not there.
Oh my God,
Whether it's at
Ted.
school or an
I would hate this man too.
I don't mean to overstep my bounds.
You already
This is between you
have,
and your
sir.
mother. I just think right is right.
What we teach her is what she takes out into the world. Like, ew. Stop talking.
Hey, how about that? Got a hole in 2.
Beg to differ.
Okay, so find my score or whatever.
I think you're missing the point here, little lady.
Oh my God.
It's just a game.
Right, it's just a game, do your own thing. Well, I'm not wired that way. And I'm here to tell you it is not a game. It does count, and I don't stand for that kind of malarkey in my house.
Malarkey.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not in your house.
Yeah.
Do you want me to slap that smart-ass mouth of yours?
Whoa.
Who's up for dessert? I made chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, me.
Cookies.
Buffy, you've got to try one of these. They're really good.
That is messed up. I mean, whatever. Let's just see how it progresses. But if she tells her mom and her mom doesn't listen to her, the mom is doing no favors for her and my perception of her.
Look, Mom, I know you think he's great and all,
You know,
but
he went out of his way to be nice to you, and you couldn't say 2 words to him on Saturday.
Okay, can you maybe hear your daughter's perspective?
You love him?
I don't know. That just slipped out. But I guess, I mean, it's not exactly like men beat down the door when you're
a single parent.
Honey, look, I wouldn't have anything to do with anybody if they didn't care about you. But he does. I don't understand why you can't see that.
He threatened me. He said that he was going to slap my face.
He said no such thing.
I'm sorry. I cannot with this mother.
Yeah, I kicked my ball and put me in jail, but he totally winked.
And he didn't say anything about it in front of the others, did he?
No, but I don't think that's
I thought that was pretty decent of him.
I'm getting so frustrated. Oh my God, I'm getting so frustrated.
Making dinner for us tonight, so I'd like you home, please, promptly.
No. Oh my God, I can't with her. I really can't with her. A part of me wants to sympathize because I'm sure as a single mother, it is hard to date. I'm sure she hasn't dated anybody in a long time. But if your friggin' daughter
it just seems like
says
you
this man
want him
threatens
to be
me,
corrupt or something.
and her friends, I'm sorry, they're all being terrible.
Hey, Cordy, nice outfit.
Oh, very funny.
Not really.
I wonder when it's gonna come out that they've been canoodling behind the scenes.
Well, why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
Would you guys excuse me for a sec?
What's wrong with you?
I gave you a compliment.
In front of your friends, they're gonna know.
Know what?
Please, it's too traumatic for me to even say it.
I'm not gonna tell. They're not gonna know. Not your friends, not my friends.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come out soon.
Well, I'm not wrong here. Ted has a problem with me. He acts like I'm in the way or something. And Mom's been totally different since he's around.
What do you want me to look for?
Let's start small. Can you find out where he works?
No, Mrs. Lonsdale, it is not an inexpensive piece of software. As a matter of fact, it's a very expensive one, which removes the risk of crashing your whole system. Of course, if you prefer something...
This is the most depressing looking office space I've seen in quite some time.
Don't be sorry. Thank you very much.
I've never worked in an office where I had a cubicle. I don't think I would mind a cubicle, honestly. But these are depressing ass cubicles.
Wow, that guy's a salesman. I guess he's the one to beat around here.
Nobody beats the machine. The guy is a genius. Knows everything about computers, never loses a client. If I sound bitter, I am. He's just got a girlfriend. I'm amazed he let her clutter his desk. Thank God he's taken off for the wedding.
The wedding?
Yeah, he's got it set for 2 months from now. Believe me, I am counting the days.
Yes. That does have a spreadsheet.
He's gonna find her snooping.
We thank you for what we are about to receive.
Ugh.
And we ask that you bless this house and help the people in it to be more productive, more considerate, and more honest.
Oh my God.
Looks good.
Well, you know, little lady, it's not just for looks, it's for building strong bodies.
Like, why am I getting triggered right now? I don't know why. Again, I've never had a step-parent like this. Really.
Your mother and I are taking it one step at a time. And if things go the way I hope, maybe someday soon I just might ask her to tie the knot. How would you feel about that? It's okay to have feelings, Buffy, and it's okay to express them.
Is it? Because every time that she friggin' does, she gets shot down.
I feel like killing myself.
Buffy.
Oh my God.
You should try and get used to me, because you know what? I'm not going anywhere.
What is his goal? I mean, obviously, I assume that he's trying to get to her somehow because she's the Slayer and people will be doing weird shit around her all the time, but... I hope in the rest of this show's duration, Buffy's mom can somehow redeem herself to me because, yeah, I am not a fan.
What are you doing in here?
Your mother told you to go to your room, Buffy.
First of all, this is my room. Second, have you been going through my things?
Yes, I have.
That's my personal property. How dare you?
I don't see how it's any different from you snooping around my office, do you? What exactly is a vampire slayer?
It's none of your business.
Did you have to refer to the book to say that?
Everything you do is nothing but my business from now on.
I think you better get out of here.
Call for your mother right now. How is he gonna defend this?
Psychiatrists have a word for something like this. Delusional. So from now on, you'll do what I say, when I say, or I show this to your mother. And you'll spend your best dating years behind the wall of a mental institution. Your mother and I are going to be happy.
The thing about this is, honestly, her mother probably would be like, yeah, Buffy, you crazy. We're putting you in a friggin' institution.
Take your hand off me.
No. I was so hoping you'd do that.
Ooh.
Buffy, stop that! Stop it!
I swear to God. I swear to God. If the mom is not even willing to hear her out on this,
Ted,
throw the whole mom away.
you killed him.
I don't believe that you did. I mean, I don't know how you fake your pulse or your heartbeat going away, but... Okay, oh, they're putting him in a body bag.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Stein. I'm sorry, but I need to ask a few questions. Your relationship with the deceased?
We were seeing each other.
Can you tell me what happened?
He fell. Down the stairs, he fell.
Do you know what made him fall?
I hit him. I hit him.
This is... No. There's no way this man is dead. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but... This is all a part of his plan.
He was in my room. And we got into an argument.
About what?
He threatened me. He said that he would slap me.
That was tonight.
No. But he had my diary, and I tried to take it back, and that's when he hit me.
Where?
Is this man in on it too?
No,
Is he gonna say I
it
don't
doesn't
see
look like he
anything?
hit you very hard.
I can't with the adults in the show.
I told you what happened. I didn't mean to.
I believe you. Things got out of hand. He's a big guy.
I wonder if this is gonna bleed into the next episode. It's interesting. Can't lie. I like her overalls. Very cute on her. It's interesting. As much as I'm talking shit, I'm having a good time watching the episode.
Are you okay?
How come you're here?
I couldn't stay at home.
What happened? Unless you don't want to talk about it.
Had a fight and I lost my temper.
No.
Really let him have it.
Explain it how it really happened.
What was he?
What?
What was he? A demon? A giant bug? Some kind of
yeah,
dark
I mean, I
god
would
with the
assume.
secrets of Nouvelle Cuisine?
I was assuming that too.
Oh, man.
But I'm sure it wasn't your fault. He started it.
He was a person. And I killed him.
Don't say that.
Are you all right? A stupid question, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Well, you needn't worry about it. They're just asking a few questions. Your behaviour. Of course, I told them you.
Man, this is killing me. That bastard was up to something. I know it. If I could just get my hands on him.
And only now you're realizing this?
I thought you liked him.
I sometimes like things that are not good for me.
I don't get it. Buffy's a Slayer. Shouldn't she have...
What, a license to kill?
Well, not for fun, but she's like the Superman. Shouldn't there be different rules for her?
Sure, in a fascist society.
Right. Why can't we have one of those?
She's taken a human life. Guilt, it's pretty hard to bear. It won't go away soon.
I guess you should know since you helped raise that demon that killed that guy that time.
Yes. Let's bring that up as often as possible.
So, Giles, you taking over tonight?
Well, Buffy's not in any shape to patrol.
Giles, you shouldn't go out there without the Slayer.
Yeah, it seems like a bad plan.
Worrying isn't gonna solve any problems.
Something suspicious with the cookies? But the cooking, maybe? I don't know. I really have no good guesses right now.
Been meaning to clean out this junk for months.
But the episode finishes up in about like 9 minutes or so. So I'm like, what is the resolution gonna be?
Please, Buffy, just go to your room.
Well, apparently the secret ingredient is not love.
What is it?
What is it?
I'm not positive, but I think it's Dematorin. It's like a tranquilizer, keeps you all mellow and compliant. It also shares a few components with ecstasy.
Oh.
Buffy's cleared. Willow, you are the best human ever. I adore you. Well, that's the cookies talking, but you rock.
Well, your search finally hit pay dirt.
Have they like completely dropped the romantic tension between Xander and Willow? I think that they might have. Because now he's dealing with Cordelia, and then there's the other guy, Oz, that Willow was talking to. And it seems like Willow is like over him. So that's good.
I was so harsh the other day. I'm so sorry. I mean, I know how badly you must feel about putting me in danger before, and
Imagine how I must feel now.
I mean, to be fair, she went to you. You didn't jerk her out there. Okay.
The hell with this.
Look, if you really think that your daughter killed someone, I can understand feeling like...
Beg to differ.
I friggin' knew it. Yeah, if you really think that your daughter killed someone, like, I can understand the complicated feelings that would go... Well, I can't understand, but I can assume there would be some complicated feelings in that. But I just don't like the way that the mom is icing out Buffy.
No matter how you put him down, a good salesman always bounces back.
Say goodnight, big guy.
Okay. I feel like, oh.
Oh, God.
Maybe now they're even.
That wasn't plain fair, Missy.
Ooh.
That I don't like being disobeyed.
Do you not hear any of this ruckus, lady? Ooh.
Don't worry about me and your mother. We're going to be very happy.
Is she not going to have questions about how you risen from the dead?
I'll take the back.
Check for cookies. For evidence.
Whoa, 1957. Ted must have married young, like preschool young.
Something's missing here. This doesn't seem like Ted at all.
Yeah, and this rug, it doesn't go with the rest of the decor.
Buffy, I'm sorry. I know you didn't mean to.
Joyce?
Do you have questions, Joyce? I want to hear you ask them questions.
They said I must have been dead for 6 minutes. They said any longer and it would have caused brain damage. An intern found me. It's a miracle, Joyce. A miracle.
Oh, Ted.
What is his goal, though? Like, what is his aim?
Oh, my God, Buffy. She never meant to hurt you. You have to believe me.
You don't have to worry about Buffy. You don't have to worry about anything. Daddy's here.
Imagine finding out the first guy that you, like, date was a robot. Like, that would really make you feel like single moms have no fucking shot.
Feels like home. If it's the 50s and you're a psycho.
What you got in the closet, Ted? Let's go.
What the hell is in there?
You got it.
What's in there?
It's for his 4 wives.
Oh, but why?
Ted, I think I should talk to Buffy first.
Do we have to worry about Buffy right now? How about worrying about Teddy? He's the one who died.
I don't know what to do.
Don't I always tell you what to do? I'm going to make things right. Then you and I... Want a little gravy with that? Can go away where no one will bother us again.
I think you might want to rest for a while.
I think you might want to stop telling me what to do. I don't take orders from women. I'm not wired that way.
oh, God. I am so sorry.
What is this?
Some night, huh? Yeah, you really know how to woo a girl back, don't you?
Ow, ow.
So you're won over again?
I think I could use a drink.
We should probably be hitting the road.
Hitting the road?
You're going to love the house. I spent a lot of telling me what to do. Time decorating.
John Ritter is great.
Husband and wife is forever. Forever. Let's go.
Get off me.
Oh.
Buffy, come out. I don't stand for this kind of malarkey in my house.
Uncle Teddy?
Stop with the word malarkey.
This house is mine.
Oh. That is so creepy. But why did this happen? I still have so many questions. I'm still so confused on how that possibly happened. Who created a fake robot man?
Just nothing with horror in it. Or romance. Or men.
I guess we're Thelma and Louising it again.
Good call. I still think he's gonna jump out at me. Especially after what the police found in his house.
Sorry, you owe your daughter a massive apology, so if you don't say that...
Trust me, he's on the scrap heap of life.
So I'm Ted, the sickly loser. I'm dying and my wife dumps me.
No
I build a better
apology.
Ted. He brings her back, holds her hostage in his bunker, oh love, until she dies.
I plan to forget the whole thing and pick up right where we left off. Okay, that's it. I give up. I mean, what is it with grown-ups these days?
I'm just picturing two of my teachers in high school in the fucking library just making out full on. But you know what? It's a TV show, so whatever. Okay. I feel like I have a lot of opinions on this episode. I thought it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. John Ritter is great. It was really nice seeing him pop up in the show. Obviously, we know that he passed away. Was that the early 2000s, I think, that he passed away? Because it was during 8 Simple Rules, and I was really into 8 Simple Rules back in the day, so I remember being really sad about it. So it was really, really nice to see him here. And he played Ted really, really well. Joyce is doing herself no friggin' favors for me. Like, no friggin' favors. I did not hear a single apology to her daughter. Not a one. Not a wow. I should have listened to you. Wow, that was really irresponsible of me to bring this man into my life without knowing him well. Wow, that was really irresponsible for me to introduce him to you this way. Wow, that was really fucked up of me for always taking his side when I heard your side as well, and I was just discrediting your side. None of that. I don't know. I almost want to Google it because I'm like, am I being a bit nitpicky? Because it's just like, she's a very minor character. She hardly even matters. Again, most of the time, the mom is nowhere to be found. Like, she is just out living her friggin' life. Like, I don't want to be such a nitpicky person. It's just, the mom is driving me nuts, okay? At the very least, if she had apologized, I would have maybe backed off a little, but she didn't. Not a single apology, honestly. It's baffling to me. It truly, truly is. Even if Buffy was, like, let's say Ted was actually just like a normal person, which obviously he friggin' wasn't, even based off of like the things that he said in front of her friends and her mom, like talking about like, you hardly know this girl, and talking about like life lessons that you're trying to instill on her, and you have to instill them because, you know, what we do today is going to affect how she is out in the world tomorrow. Are you her parent? No, you're not. At least at this point, again, as a person who has step-parents, I can recognize that step-parenthood can be really, really complicated. I don't think that... I'm not a person who's like, oh, you're not my parent, so you can never, like, tell me what to do. But I am a person who feels like you need to earn the respect of your stepchild and also a person who believes that respect is a two-way street. And it was just so obvious to me that he was disrespecting her. And whatever, I've harped on this too much. Yeah, I thought that this was a really fun episode. I was kind of hoping that it would bleed into the next one, honestly, because I did find the storyline so fun. But the last 2 episodes before this one, episode 9 and episode 10 that we watched, were like parts 1 and 2. So I was like, I assume that they're not going to have like a two-parters like back to back. Like, it's just not going to happen. But I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm having a great time. I hope if you're watching this that you're not like annoyed by my annoyance of Buffy's mom, but that is what came up for me, and it has come up for me several times so far during the run of this show. And I'm sure, unless they like dramatically change her character or make her character a little less oblivious, like, it is just gonna keep being a thing that I'm like, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video here because I'm gonna get into the next one. Thank you so much for watching this with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!